If you guys are new to the channel, hi, I'm Nico, and I have been living in my Tesla for the past year as a YouTuber. I'm starting my 50-state road trip across America from California heading into Colorado, but to get there, we gotta go up against Las Vegas, Nevada in 116-degree heat. And we start this episode with my fridge overheating as we pass through Zion, Utah. And if you like what you see here, subscribe and hit the notification bell for new episodes every single Saturday at 10 a.m.
What does that mean? F4? What is that?
Now we have a whole entire trip all the way across California into Nevada, a portion of Arizona, and then to the top of Utah to then head eventually into Colorado. So welcome to the video, guys. It's currently 9:14 a.m. July 31st 2025, and we're gonna head, yeah, we got almost a 12-hour drive. We'll see if we survive this. All right, current situation, we have the cooling towels, and we're in the middle of the desert right now. Got my sunshade covered right here on the top to block out the sun. Whose great idea was this to drive in the middle of the desert, 92 degrees in Nevada right now, and we're headed straight through Vegas. We're gonna charge up, but it is hot, even with the AC on. Here we go. All right, survey says 108 degrees. I love the heat. I don't know about you guys. I don't like the cold. If you know anything like me, I am like a lizard. Put me in the fire in the heat, I'll be fine. But if you put me in the cold, I just can't do that. It's gotten worse, guys. 116 degrees now. All right, y'all. We're in Las Vegas, Nevada. You open the window, it's pure death out here, but we have the AC running on low. It's at 69 degrees, pause. And we're headed up towards Zion National Park, and we're just gonna do a pit stop there. And yeah, since it's an autopilot, the car runs on its own in traffic, and just watching a YouTube video, and it makes driving just a little bit easier. Oh man, are you kidding me? Look at this. Wow. I feel like I'm on a Disney ride right now. And it's in autopilot right now, so I don't gotta do jack nothing. You get to see these views. This is so cool. All right, so we found a parking spot over here in near Zion National Park, and currently meal prepping right now. So I gotta cook my ground beef. Bam, they'll be jealous. It's cooking up with the induction, and then we have rice cooking up too as well. And that's all in the back, right here. Don't mind me, just minding my own business and cooking up my food for the week, because we have a long trip ahead of us to go to Colorado. This takes pretty long. Meal prepping. All right, I've successfully cooked up my meal prep for the week. So we got hot dogs, which is chicken sausages. We got 3 pounds of ground beef, and yeah, that's pretty much the food. And then we have rice cooking right here in a small pot. And we have a cool view. It's probably gonna last me for like maybe 5 days. Get this, guys, my fridge is having a malfunction right now. I woke up to it being 62 degrees on the fridge, and like obviously it has to be around 42% for it to be temperature controlled, and usually I set it at 35 degrees, but sometimes the 12-volt outlet is a little finicky. And yeah, I just woke up, and then I heard this beep in the middle of the night. I didn't know what it was, but it was the fridge. It's 91 degrees. Weird that my fridge is like, maybe it's overheated. I don't know. We'll check it out. I don't know. Oh no, it's completely turned off. Okay, so, oh man, it's damaged? Bro, what the heck, man? Okay. It's 59 degrees, which is okay. But, oh man, this is a lot of food in here, guys. I guess when you drive through 118 degree heat, the fridge doesn't like it, maybe? I can withstand it, but I don't think the fridge can. Damn it, guys, this is my lifeline. Like, I just meal prepped all that stuff, and if I had to throw it away, man, we're gonna see and find out. I really hope that it's not anything serious. Sometimes it does this, but not for this long. Alright, now it's beeping really loud. What does that mean? F4? What is that? What does that mean? Bro, this is crazy. Ah! What the heck, man? Okay, maybe it's because I put on mats, like cooling, so maybe I put it back in eco mode, so we'll see if it works. Compressor starts abnormally. Error. Okay, just put on low again. Damn it. Energy saving mode. Alright, we have an update. It's at 55 degrees now, so hopefully it stays that way. Oh god, I'm so worried, guys, because that's literally like all my food in there. I just prepped like 6 pounds worth of like protein, and like if it doesn't like freeze by like evening time, I'm gonna have to throw away the food. As I drove further into Utah, the fridge started to cool down back to 35 degrees Fahrenheit, and it turned out the plug was just very sensitive when it hit bumps in the road, and problems, they eventually happen, right? But it's always our response that matters the most. I mean, I had worse situations like my Tesla battery dying on me in the middle of the desert, so it could have been worse. I'm just glad I get to do this full time, to be a YouTuber. And I vividly remember when I was working at Tesla for 5 years. I worked in the Fremont factory in California as a production supervisor, building the Model Ys from 2019 to 2024, working 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., these grueling 12-hour shifts. And I got laid off in April 2024 last year, and I posted my layoff story on YouTube, and then I ended up being on the news, and that's how I ended up being monetized here on YouTube. I would watch these van life YouTubers doing exactly this, what you're watching right now, traveling, and I would watch it on my breaks, on my lunch breaks, and only to quickly to be called back to the production line to get back to work. So I'm living the dream, which is crazy. Home sweet home, Anytime Fitness.
Now turn left.
After driving for hours on end, probably like a 8-hour trip, we're finally
Now
here.
your destination is on the left.
I love it. You know that saying, when it rains, it pours? Guys, it's currently 3:53 in the morning, and it's pouring rain, August 2nd in Colorado, and there's currently lightning outside. Oh, last night was rough. Thunderstorms in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. Crazy. And today we parked up in this tree line. So we are in a residential neighborhood right near some houses, but this is the fence line that we parked at. Just making sure that we don't park in front of a house. So And the major reason why I like Anytime Fitness is because you get a private shower room right to yourself. And they're franchise owned, so they're pretty much everywhere across the US. Hence, we're in Colorado Spring. No, where are we at? We're in Grand Junction, Colorado. Alright, so today we're going to Colorado National Monument over here in Grand Junction, Colorado. It's on the east side of Colorado, and it's one of the major things to see after you pass I-70 after entering through Colorado. So let's get to it, guys. Alright, so we have made it to Colorado National Monument. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this view. What in the world? Wow, this is sick. So it's 26 miles to go through this thing. It's a national like park pass thing, so you could use your national park pass. But my goodness, red rock formations. These rocks can go up to 450 feet high. That's crazy. Bro, this is insane. These views are so epic. What is going on? Let's put it in autopilot. See what we can do with this thing. Okay. It's going through the cut of the canyon here. Look at that. So, fun fact, this was constructed in the 1930s by hand. Can you, that's, like, look at there's a giant tunnel here. What the hell? Oh my gosh. This is so cool. All right, so this is Cold Shivers Point, and the people who were constructing this back in the 1930s, it literally gave them cold shivers because of the 2,000 foot drop all the way down. All right, came back to the car and we have a semi problem. Is that bad? Comment below. That's a big chunk. Hey, thanks for coming in, guys. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, there's nobody here. We're just enjoying the view by ourselves. So it's pretty much how it is in every turnout almost. This is insane. You can see the layering of the rocks. It's kind of like similar to Grand Canyon, where you go on a bunch of stops and you see like a lot of the rock formations out here. Man, it's moments like these, guys, where, man, I'm just really grateful for being a YouTuber, and just being full-time like digital nomad has been like a journey, and I get to see stuff like this and vlog it for you guys and take you guys along the journey. And I really feel like I found my place in the earth, and you know, you got to be happy with what you got, and just be grateful and thankful. And the top of one mountain is the bottom of the next, you know, and you got to keep on going, keep on pushing forward. So you might ask, does it get lonely out here doing this trip solo? You bet it does. But I learned to just deal with it and sit in the solitude. When I started my full-time YouTube journey last year in August 2024, I was super lonely, endlessly searching for meetups, posting on Facebook groups to meet people, talking to random strangers. and just wishing I could have a friend to travel with. But I just don't think that's in the cards for me anymore. Maybe it'll just come to me when I'm not looking. What's that saying? Don't chase, attract. And well, if you are hearing this and you want to meet, I'll be in Florida, September 12 to September 14 at the Margaritaville Resort in Orlando for the Tesla Convention Florida, aka TeslaCon Florida event. I got invited to speak at the event in the camping section, so I'll leave a link in the description if you guys want to go to it. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed Colorado National Monument. Man, what a spectacular view that was. Oh my gosh, I was like mind blown. And then I got to put it in full self-drive too and just look at the view. Crazy. But now we're headed towards Boulder, Colorado. We're gonna go meet up with a friend possibly. And yeah, so man, it's man, look at these views. What is this? Is this even is this even real? Bro, this is so hard not to take videos of this place. Like, everywhere you go on I-70 is just massive mountains everywhere. Holy crap, guys. Like, I've never seen anything like this before. Even in like in Utah, Colorado is different. So apparently this is called Devil's Hole Canyon. Doesn't sound very friendly. Okay, so I grew up in a small town called Hercules, California in the Bay Area. So just seeing stuff like this, like, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Look at this. I mean, like, whoa. Look at this giant wall. I mean, it's just a whole canyon. It's right through, down the middle. This thing on. Alright. So we have made it to Colorado. Specifically, we have made it to the town of Boulder, Colorado. And I have elected to sleep inside a hotel parking lot. So, wish me luck. This is what the hotel parking lot looks like. Closing up the hatch. Oh, good morning, guys, from a hotel parking lot. It's currently August 3rd, Sunday, 2025. Yeah, we're in Colorado. We're in Boulder. Welcome to Boulder. Alright, fam, we made it to Boulder, Colorado, and we're at this rock climbing gym. I haven't done rock climbing in a while, maybe like last month, but this is it. So the cool thing about living in your car as a YouTuber is you get to afford the drop-in fees for rock climbing because you don't pay rent. And I always wanted to rock climb in a different state, so here we are. And what's weird is the rest periods for rock climbing is like 3 to 5 minutes, so I'm not used to the rest periods, but you know, it's different than bodybuilding. Just got this new cruiser board from Zoomies, and we're gonna go skate in Pearl Street. Here we go. Alright, you may be wondering, Nico, where are you? Well, I'm in this place called Pearl Street in Boulder, Colorado, and it's about 4 blocks of pedestrian zone. And there's live street music over here, and it's well known throughout the community. All right, so the town, Boulder, Colorado, sits about 5,000 feet above sea level, almost a mile above sea level. All right, and it's also home of the Colorado Buffaloes. One of the football teams is here in Boulder, Colorado, and the head coach is Deion Sanders. Okay, and Boulder, Colorado is also one of the most educated cities in the entire US, with about 70% of people holding a bachelor's degree. Nice and hot, yeah. Thanks, brother.
Thank you so much.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you. All right, so we have elected to go with a curry from one of the vendors over there. See how it tastes. It's like a butter chicken. 9 out of 10. It's really good. This is so good, guys. Highly recommend this. It's like a coconut curry. I'm not much of an Indian fan, but man, I am now. All right, y'all, we're headed to an Asian market over here in Boulder, Colorado, because I have to make some lumpia for the sponsor of today's video, which is Portal Outdoors, and it's a table and chair. All right, and if you guys haven't had lumpia before, it's basically a glorified egg roll. Oh yeah, it says Filipinos right here.
Yeah, this is like a bigger.
All right, and the lumpia wrappers are only found in the Asian markets, so that's why we're here. This is it right here, spring rolls. Okay, so I've been using the Portal Outdoors table and chair for a few months now, and honestly, they've become part of my daily setup, especially on this 50-state road trip. And what I love about this table is how compact it is. It folds down flat and slides right into my roof box with no problem, which is a huge win when living out of your Tesla. And setting it up is super simple. It takes me about 30 seconds. And underneath the table is a mesh storage shelf, and you don't need like extra bins in order to put some storage in there. And these legs are fully adjustable, which is a lifesaver when I'm parked on uneven terrain, when there's rocky campsites, slanted slots, or random patches of dirt. And I just twist the legs to level it out, and boom, stable workspace. If you're doing car camping, van life, or just want a go-to travel table that works anywhere, this is the one I recommend. Portal Outdoors is also hosting a sticker giveaway, so if you want some free stickers, head to the link in the description to enter. And if you guys want the Portal Outdoors table or chair, head to portaloutdoors.com. Use my discount code Nico at checkout, which will give you 10% off on orders over $100. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Colorado. Specifically, we're in North Denver, and today we're cooking lumpia in the back of my Tesla with the Portal Outdoors table and chair. If you guys don't know what lumpia is, I'm Filipino. It's basically egg rolls or spring rolls, but with meat inside them. This has been a long time request from people for me to cook something Filipino inside the back of my Tesla. So here we go. All right, so it expanded my living room, so we're gonna cook up some lumpia. All right, first thing we're gonna need is spring rolls that we got from the stove. All right, so as we're cooking, look who decided to show up. We got some company over here. Yeah, we're cooking. All right, so these are the spring rolls, but they're not thawed out. So It's like ripping off a scab. You know, like slowly. Yeah. No, like, you know how oddly satisfying it is when you peel off a scab and you're like, it's a perfect clean cut like that. No more chili. Oh man, I was hoping for a sizzle. There's no sizzle. Oh, it's popping. She's popping. Oh, oh, damn. Oh, it smells so good, and we're getting bees on the knees. I'm like, why did I get this? Okay. I remember now. It's like, you do that. Go like this. I swear this is gonna be good. It's a little... Well, I think they dried out.
Oh, okay.
Oh no! Yep, there it goes. Not even on there. Oh, it's not splattering. I'm tripping. What do you think about my cooking skills?
Delicious. I'm excited.
Fun fact, vegetable oil is used for lumpia because it can actually make it crispy. So, oh yeah, we're doing it with the hands. Ah! Alright. Oh! Ooh, okay. Date. It's like slowly dying. But we got the crisp on the outside, so that's good. Okay, so you're probably wondering, is this powered by the Tesla? No, it's not. It's powered by the Blue Eddy power bank right here. It's at 55%. We started with 60%. It's pulling 776 watts. And so that's powering that right there. Oh! Oh my God! Ow! Turn it off! Ow! Oh! Extra crispy on the lumpia. Okay. The finished product. Don't be jealous, guys. Y'all don't have lumpia. Yeah, there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, lumpia. She's gonna taste test it with me. Cheers.
That's very good.
It's like garlicky. That's really good. So apparently, you're supposed to like keep these dry because look at it. The fun ones are when I have to. Check out the sunset. The sunset is sunsetting. The sunset's over here. It's way different. So it's officially been a week of the 50-state road trip, and we managed to go from California to Colorado safely. And my fridge is okay now, and it's fully operational. And next I'm heading to Rocky Mountain National Park and the Great Sand Dunes. But it's very rare to meet someone on the road, so when it does happen, I'm very thankful for it. I guess my own advice did work after all. Don't chase, attract.